Hello guys, back here with another video, and today I'm here to talk about my performance at the BPU Manchester qualifier. Now you're probably noticing I've done a lot of qualifiers recently. I'm just wanting to get that platform experience under the belt. It's our third competition of March. You've got to get that experience in, you've got to experience every situation. Now the last meet we did was definitely bad. This one I was going to do raw, but I couldn't live on that performance. So we decided we're going to buckle up, we're going to do the smallest of cuts, we're going to weigh about 80 kilos, we're going to smash this, we're going to get it done. A single ply. Let's show the world that last week was a mistake and this one is what we're really made of, and I can say I did myself proud. Now this one wasn't for the world records, it wasn't for anything other than myself. Yes, I took some along the way, but I was not bothered for world records this time. I was bothered to prove to myself that I could do it. So, weighed in at 80.35, a little bit heavier than I'd have hoped, but I only had access to hot bath for an hour, when I had planned to do my entire cut in 4 hours. So, to lose about 0.8 kilos in that time was the plan, and then about 3 kilos in about 4 hours. That was the ultimate plan. That's what we are going to do going forward in some other meets. 4 hours, I reckon an hour we can lose that much, 0.8, that's reasonable. So warm-ups moved phenomenal, right on point. Opened at 3:30. Moved as I'd have expected. Jumped to 360 for the second, which would have set me up for a 380 third. Moved a little bit heavier than I'd have hoped, so we put 370 on, given that we had a short flight of 8 lifters as well. We probably had 375 looking back at the footage. Is what it is, I wanted a total. That's the thing, you'll see what we're playing for come the end of the video. Bench, we opened at 222.5, which was 10 kilos heavier than where we started last week, with the goal of ending 10 kilos heavier than when we ended last week. Didn't work out. That moved okay, the opener. We moved 232.5 on the second, which was 2.5 kilo PB, nice. Moved quite heavy, if I'm being honest, so we put 235 on the bar for the third, which we got. However, again, looking at it, we definitely had 5 kilos. If we could have done fourth attempts, we definitely would have done a fourth on that bench. Give me 2 minutes, I probably could have got it. I probably undershot a lot. Made a few adjustments to the shirt as well, that helped a lot for the third. But we got the work done. We hit a number we needed to hit, which set us up for the deadlifts. So my plan for the meet was 380 squats, 240 bench, 300 deadlift. That gave us a 920 total. If you want to be pedantic, 305 for a 925 total was the real. That was the real top end, 925. The goal was 900. So that's specifically why we picked 360 on the squats, because if we were to miss that, it would still be doable with the planned third, and then we'd be able to lose a little bit either way on the deadlift or the bench, but it is doable. So we decided to take the squat a bit more conservative, get the 370, took the bench a bit more conservative rather than missing, which meant we needed to pull 295 on the deadlift. So we went 270 opener, which was not by chance, calculated. That gave me an 875 total, which was a 2.5 kilo total PB, which is nice to be hitting on the opening pull, very nice. The bench has been the big factor in that. We upped the squat by 5 kilos and we upped the bench by 20. So we're 25 up going into the opening deadlift. We opened at the same weight on the deadlift as well, so that's nice. Then we hit 2.5 kilos more on the deadlift than we finished off with last time, with 295, which moved incredibly well, give that 900 kilo total. And then we realised, £2,000, that's 907.1. It's getting 907.5. We've gone over £2,000 then on the total. So 302.5 we put on the bar. If we didn't have a nice number, we'd have gone 305 just to have another stab at the PB. But we got 302.5, which you may have seen on the lift of the weeks. I was so proud of that lift. Being able to jump up in total from such a bad performance a week before, I was so proud of it. It's probably one of my proudest. It probably is my proudest moment in powerlifting. Forget winning a title, setting a record. This was it. You know, proving something to yourself is better than proving something to anyone else. You know, that's just the way it is. It always will be that. It's, you can't explain it. It just is what it is. But that gave us. I mean, looking at the formulas, we was 5 kilos heavier than when we performed our last PB total. Put 35 kilos on the total. Our DOTS score went down by 1 dot, and our Wilks score went down by 1 Wilks, which to say 5 kilos heavier for 35 on the total. I'm happy that it was only 1. Our Glossbrenner score went down from 600 to 595, which I'll take that. I will take that for 35 kilos. I definitely could have gone well above 600 if I'd had the chance to finish the cut. Next goal for any equipped comp is the Irish Pro, and we're going to become the pound for pound strongest teenager to ever live. Multiply or single ply. It's a multiply comp. We are going to do it in full single. Just not got time to work on that multiply enough yet. It is something we are going to be working on a hell of a lot come end of the year though. I know I've kind of booked up a lot of competitions this year, but you know, there's going to be a good probably 16 weeks come end of year. Yeah, I ain't doing all. Then I want to work on some kit. You get it bedded in. That multiply bench, I want to get it working. The fourth insert on the band shirt, I believe I can get that working mid-year though, so we'll see. I want to have the 4th insert working come bench anarchy, because I've got a little bit of a layoff. I say a little bit. We've got about 8 weeks between, yeah, we have exactly 8 weeks between Battle of the Boyne and Warpath. So I think I can, I'll have 80 quid bench sessions. I think I can put probably 6 towards the band shirt. See how the elbows are holding out really above all else. But yeah, that about wraps it up for today. I am going to show you the videos of my best squat, my best bench, my best deadlift of this meet. Tip, I have been working on a new intro for the channel. This deadlift, you are going to see it a lot. So thank you for joining me, and until next week, keep lifting that big weight.
Yes, that's it. Shut up. Go on, Greg. Yes! It must be done! Come on, Greg!
And he takes it in his stride, you know, doesn't betray any emotion. Oh, that was an explosive end to the weekend. Give us 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we will hand out the medals and awards.